Hello and welcome to this tutorial, and in this tutorial we'll be finally finishing our notification app. So in the previous tutorial we have just created the notification and we have just assigned a unique ID to it. Now the next thing which we need to do is that we need to actually make this button right here work. So this is going to work when the method associated with the onClick, which is nothing but this myButtonClick method, is going to work. So we need to set up this method. So in order to do that, we go here outside the onCreate method and we create the method. So we type public void and the method name is my button clicked. So once we have this method, we need to pass in view and view. Make sure that you remember this thing, and inside this we are going to type in the code which we want the application to do whenever we click the button. So the first thing which we need to do is that we need to set in the notification icon. So if you want to set a special notification icon, you could do that, but in this case, instead of importing a new notification icon, I would go to this minmap folder, and inside the minmap folder you could see there are many images which you could use, or if you want to use a new image as your notification image, so you could just select any of the image. So let's go to this folder right here and let's select some image. So let's say I select this image right here. So let's say I select this image right here. So I copy it, go back to Android Studio and paste it somewhere, let's say inside the drawable folder. And it's always better if you save the image in the drawable folder. So let's say the image name is fruit.png. Click OK, and this fruit or the apple icon is going to appear whenever a notification is going to pop up. So once this is done, the next thing which you could do is that you could actually set the notification image. So we type in notification dot set small icon, and this is basically used to set the small icon. Then we type the place where, or the link where our image is located. So we type r.drawable, that is because drawable is the folder where our image lies, dot fruit, and it is going to assign the value of the image to the small icon. Now the next thing which we need to do is that we need to set the trigger. So we type notification dot set ticker, and let's name it as this is a ticker. Now also you might have noticed that whenever a notification pops up, there is going to be some time associated with it when the notification pops up. So that basically gives you an idea when actually the notification has occurred. So in order to set the time for the notification, we type notification dot set when, and this is basically going to return the time. So we type system dot current time milliseconds. So this is basically going to set the time of the notification. And now finally we need to set the title and the text of the notification. So in order to do that, we again use the notification object, then we use the set content method or the set content text method in order to set the text. So we type in here is the text, and we also need to set the title for it. So right before this, again we type in notification dot set content title, and let's say this is the title. So once we are done with this, we are done with setting the notification, and make sure that you spell title correctly. And now once this is done, the next thing which you need to do is that whenever the user clicks on this notification, not only the notification goes away, but we also need to take the user back to the application. So in order to do that, we use intents. So whenever the user clicks this notification, as we want to take them back to the activity screen, so we create an intent here. So we type intent, let's name it as intent, and we need to import intent, and then we type equals new intent, and within this we type the first parameter as this. Then we type in the activity to which we want to make them return to. So in this case we type main activity, then give a dot and then type in class. So this is basically an intent to return them to the main activity. Then we create a pending intent. So pending intent, let's name it as pending intent equals pending intent, and we use the method which is called as get activities. and to this we pass in the first parameter as this, the second parameter as 0, the third parameter as the intent itself, then the final parameter to get the current update about the intent. So we type pending intent dot flag update current, and as you could see it is showing us an error, and that is because actually this should not be activities, this should be activity, as we are using it for a single activity. Now once this is done, the final thing which we need to do is that we need to set the content for the notification. So we type notification dot set content intent, and finally we set it to the pending intent. So once everything is done, the final thing which we need to do is that we need to send the notification. So in order to send the notification, we are going to need the notification manager. So notification manager is something which manages all the notification. So it checks if a notification has been sent, if the notification has been clicked by the user, and everything like that. So we create a notification manager object. So we type notification manager, and let's name the object as nm equals, and we typecast it to notification manager, and then we type get system service, and actually we want to access the notification service, so we use the get system service, and inside it we pass in the notification service. As we want to access the notification service, we simply pass into the notification manager, so that the notification manager uses the service and passes on the notification. And then finally to notify, we type nm dot notify, and the first thing which we pass to this notification is the unique ID which we have created. So we pass in the unique ID, as each and every notification needs to be unique. Then we pass the notification dot build. So this thing right here is going to build the notification, and it is going to assign it to a new ID, and finally it is going to notify us. So once this is done, we are good to go. So we could save our application and launch it on the emulator. And as you could see, our application is up and running. So this is our notify me button right here, and whenever I click it, as you could see, a ticker appear right over here. So if you drag the notification bar right here, as you could see, it is displaying that this is the title and here is the text. So this is our image right here, and it is actually not displayed properly in the emulator, but if you try to run this application on your device, it should be fine and it should display your image. And also the image size matters. Make sure that you have a suitable image size for your notification icon. So this thing right here says that this is the title, and whenever we click this, it is going to take us back to our notification. Now even if we click this button right here, the notification pops up, and even if we exit out of the application, and if we pull this notification bar, and whenever we click this, it is going to take us back to our application. And that is because we have added the intent in such a way that whenever we click the notification bar or the notification, it is going to take us back to our main activity. So that's how you build custom notifications for your Android applications, and I hope you guys understood this tutorial and how we actually build the notification, and you could use this while building your application. So thank you very much for watching this tutorial, and I'll see you guys in the next tutorial. Thank you.